The IET's Engineering Open House Day has fast become a firm favourite in the IET calendar since its introduction 3 years ago. It's a day when organisations across the UK throw open their doors to welcome enthusiastic youngsters and their parents keen to learn more about what engineering can offer. One of the events this year looked to the future to see what impact autonomous vehicles will have on our lives. We sent Collier to join in.
Westfield Technology Group is at the cutting edge of engineering, leading the way in the production of autonomous vehicles. This emerging and exciting technology is likely to mean an influx of jobs for the future and is being used today to try to challenge the stereotype of engineers to children. This initiative is part of Engineering Open House Day, an event run by the Institution of Engineering and Technology for one day annually across the UK, hoping to inspire a new generation of engineers.
Engineering Open House Day is part of our Engineer a Better World campaign. This is essentially a campaign to engage young people and their families with all things engineering and show them that careers in the subject can be fun, exciting and really life-changing. So days like today really encourage young people to see all the exciting career opportunities available to them.
The research behind Engineer a Better World showed that parents don't necessarily see engineering as a viable career choice for their children. This is particularly true of parents of girls, a worrying finding for the IET, given that diversity in engineering is incredibly important.
We asked parents, can you describe an engineer? The majority of them said, yes, we know what an engineer is, but they couldn't actually describe what one does. And that's a huge problem if we want them to encourage their children to take up engineering careers.
The Engineer a Better World campaign couldn't be more timely. 2018 has been designated the Year of Engineering. It's a government-led initiative to give young people inspiring experiences. And it's all because the UK faces a national skills shortage. In fact, it's estimated that we need to find nearly 2 million new engineers over the next decade. It's a subject close to the heart of the Westfield Group as they struggle to recruit young people.
As part of our motto for the company is inspire the future, and that's exactly what we want to do today, is to get young people interested in the work that we're doing, because this is what they're going to be travelling on in the future. I think the most exciting thing about engineering is that we're going to be involved in shaping the future of transport. It's the first time we've ever been able to shape the way we're going to move around the country.
The driverless Westfield pod is a big hit with the children here today. Did you enjoy your trip in the driverless car today?
Yeah, it was really fun. It's just like being in a taxi.
The Black Country has a proud history of automotive car making, and through Westfield Technology Group, the area continues to set new standards, exporting to automotive powerhouses like South Korea, as well as emerging new markets like the Middle East.
The success of the country and our prosperity really relies on taking full advantage of new and emerging technologies, but also making sure that our workers have the skills they need to be the best in the world. We've got a real skills gap in the Black Country. We've got companies that are here, companies who are trying to attract, that need skilled engineers, people who understand advanced manufacturing, and the only way that we're going to be able to get those skills are either to import people from overseas or different parts of the country, or the better solution is making sure that we're training people locally, and that means getting people interested from an early age and making sure they get the skills at school, at college and in the workplace.
There's loads of camps for football, rugby, running, cycling and stuff like that, but there isn't much things like this for engineers. And I think it's good that there's something for engineers to have fun.
I want to be a Royal Engineer in the Army because you can work on the Navy boats, the tanks, the helicopters.
The IET Engineering Open House Day at Westfield may well have begun the engineering journey for the next generation.